What's up, YouTube? Jumpman J23, and I'm here with a stream college football. Usually I stream 2K, but I play college football too, man. Check out my record. I usually play MUT, but lately I've been playing just the regular teams. Let's get it in, yeah. And I rode the Tide, man. It's my team, in real life as well, not just on the game. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy. Let's get it.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown.
Oh yeah, this is the playoffs, yeah.
Season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always.
Man, I like when Alabama wear it all white.
Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, let's get it. Well, I'm with bro. Let's get it. Well, I'm with bro. Let's get it. Let me turn his light up a little bit.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Oh man, you better get out that package, bro, because I run on that all day.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Buddy.
It's first and 10 from the 31. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
You don't hike the ball. I mean, pressing X. I didn't want to waste the time out. I should have though. Like, come on.
Avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
It's not on the QB, man. Even on the game, they blame Jalen.
Shoved back behind the chains. It's first and 15. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They make the stop, but not before he takes it.
Man, I wanted to pass that so bad. I wanted to send Ryan Williams on the go route so bad, but I couldn't. Try to audible to a pass.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why often
he's going for it all.
So let's go. Let's go, Ryan.
Just short the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Then it's on Caleb down.
That play is
What's
going
up?
to just ignite this offense.
What's
You got to
up?
take a shot. You want to be aggressive. What an individual effort here by the receiver hauling in that catch.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Slams ahead.
Shot it was straight.
Powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries
Hey, it's
to push
touchdown
it
right
on
here. I'm
second
calling
and
it.
goal.
Touchdown.
Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown!
How many times over the years have we seen Alabama
Talk about coming out and
score a
setting the
touchdown,
tone and
a
making
rushing
your
touchdown like that
presence
close to a
known
goal?
immediately.
You feel me?
Talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. Coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Offense getting set for first down. Scanning the field, it's Howard. He finds his man. At the 35, he's open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Ooh,
He is going
man, that should have been a pig, man. It should have been a pig, dog.
They come to the line.
I read it the whole way.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Pig.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Man, I like the
So all he gonna do is just like crossing routes, like
take
a
advantage
little.
of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Plenty of time for
Don't tell him he's gonna try this the same thing with the other side. He might try to run right here though. And
On 4th down, looking for the completion. The quick out.
yeah, something good. Should have been a man.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Pick.
Looking to move it through the air.
Boy, he on his ass.
You
know what? Let's go. Let's go.
Well, guys,
Let's see what's up. What do you working?
Always fun to get these
Wanna do,
non-traditional
man?
matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and then it's the last time
Yeah.
that you ever get these group of individuals.
Great move. Now he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes
Now
a
watch
stop.
this. Watch this.
Well, I know the
Try it again, my boy.
after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Back to the air one more time. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest. And that going over the top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
To the air, it's Milroe. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Hey, let's go, man. They'll open up this offense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20.
Yeah, I just realized that too. Damn.
He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end.
I know we are on our 15, but
force incompletions and force fourth down.
Let's see what it's looking like, man.
Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin them deep. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense?
Yeah.
Intercepted. Got room on the return. The 20.
Devontae Smith.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Hell, I just did it. That's crazy.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Another pick. Another pick.
He's looking to throw it. Lost one deep down the right side.
Did I call it or not, y'all?
Pass picked off. Taking it the other
Did I call
way.
it or not, y'all?
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the
Let's
great
go.
return to give the offense tremendous
Yeah.
position.
I got to just scare somebody a little bit.
Great start for this quarterback here. 2
He just knew I was sitting in the house.
this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Don't quit, my boy.
All wadded up in a bunch. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Turns it over.
Jam, let's go, Jam.
Hit
Let's
the
go,
end
Jam.
first, kid. He
Let's
gets
go,
it
Jam.
done.
Okay.
And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels,
Yes, sir.
he's finally out of bounds.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that
Let's
speed.
go, Jam.
Give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end
Let's
zone.
go, baby.
Touchdown, Alabama!
Let's go.
Another rushing touchdown.
Touchdown, Alabama.
Game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Touchdown, Alabama.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
I am recording, right? Yes, sir.
Just about set to kick it away.
I keep doing this. I don't know why I keep doing this. I never like.
He thought about bringing that out for a
Nah,
half
he
second,
ain't think
but
about it,
they'll
bro.
take in, they'll bring it to the
Nah,
25.
bruh. He ain't think about it. Oh, it's on me. It's on me.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Hit. Oh, sack. Let's go.
And down he goes.
Down he goes.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Back to throw. It's Howard.
Ah, shit. Come on, come
Trying
on.
to get it himself. At the 35, he's loose.
Oh, it's my fault. My bad, y'all. I don't mean to cuss like that.
Gets down to avoid
That's my
contact.
fault. I don't know why. I just
Stops momentarily for the
had,
first
I was on
down.
camera the entire time, and I took him cross field like I wasn't in the zone
They'll
defense.
throw it on first down. Getting some
Oh no!
heat.
Don't try it again, my boy.
Freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second
Oh, the
down.
other way now. Okay.
He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Judkins. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to
Illegal
go.
contact.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I don't remember like
Just
pressing
a few
square.
seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Coming after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Alabama ready to put a boot.
All right, now let's see this shit for real. There you go. Dang.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly.
Yeah,
the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime.
Don't help him up, G.
Motivated and ready to go.
Come on, Deontay, don't help him up.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get that throwing amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Looking to throw, it's Howard.
Ooh, yep. I read that.
The defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Takes it from the gun on third down. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Except for the run. And let this motherfucker run.
On fourth down, going to the air.
No, sir.
And they can't connect. They cross.
Let's go.
On down.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Yeah, no, it's not, man. It's not, but, shit happens.
Really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the
Why would it change?
Working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. A run for the quarterback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is
shit.
uncoverable.
Hey, I had like so many second guesses, man, on that play call anyway.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes
Touchdown.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll use the running game.
Let's
on
go.
1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown tie.
Touchdown tie.
Lining up for the PAT.
Just in case y'all didn't know,
And the extra point is true.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the tie.
So they only had to move the ball 30 yards on the drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go.
Honestly, y'all, man, I'm better in football than I am basketball. Like, I'm better in like Madden in college. Madden in college.
25-yard line.
Better than basketball. I post a lot of 2K though.
Back out there. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tight. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
On second down, wants to throw it. Takes a
hit. Come on, who is that? Is that Campbell?
It's
a little hit now.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. He's going to take off.
Come on, y'all.
Nice run there to keep
y'all can't get Will Howard.
Before they force him out of bounds. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down.
Oh, no. Yeah, sorry. Listen.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
Jackrabbit.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Going for the big play.
He caught me.
And it's caught inside.
He caught me sleeping.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play.
Man, that should happen in Alabama this season for real against I think Vanderbilt, man. It's like fourth down. Hell, I think a few teams did that to us this year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Fourth down. Damn.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Tide offense rolls onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they're...
GG's.
practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw.
It's shit, I hit the wrong play.
Quarterback adapting. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Ah, shit, I hit the wrong play, man.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have
held on. Until I did the toss.
He can get outside the pocket, and right here you could tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Stay in bounds.
And how much running
Damn,
room
if I
have
stay
they
in
been able to
bounds.
find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right
And my
into
knee
the
is down
teeth of the
inbound. Oh yeah, I
defense,
forgot
and
about
they're still able to get a nice gain.
The Tide with the 1st and 10.
little second run.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And the ball
Ah,
comes
shit,
around.
Jalen.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The corners are walked up tight. Trying to get to him. Slips away. He'll pull it down.
Man, y'all got goddamn Will Howard out here looking like he.
Second
Yeah,
down here,
hey,
and
man.
maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Scott. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. Got some room to run. Touch.
Let's go. Yeah. Notre Dame. Oh, this. I don't want to say the game over already. I think this is really my first time playing Notre Dame on the game.
Sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway.
Come on. Get that kick.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. A first down for the offense. To the ground with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry.
Them part already hit for me.
Games I played in, and you have functions. You get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather. You get to meet the other team. There's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Just when they're looking run, now up top.
Yeah, boy.
What's going on downfield?
Yeah, man. What's up, man?
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds.
And the ball is intercepted.
Six.
Trying to take it back. He's at the 10.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
After the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that,
the defense kind of nasty, man.
Try to do something with it. Don't slide down.
Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Well, I think sometimes on 1st and goal like that, you're just trying to get up to the line of scrimmage early. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. So you go quarterback sneak, you find the crease, you plow forward, and it worked. They score a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt.
They've got the
Ooh, and we hitting. We hitting out here. We hitting.
Hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get
We are hitting out here, bro.
Whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. Makes his connection. At midfield, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his
That's a good
way.
little
Tremendous pickup
double
on
move he
that.
did to get open,
Here
man.
come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked about how they like to be physical and they like to run the football. But when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays, start to settle in, everything looking good on offense.
Bro can't do nothing on the ground.
Angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first.
I should stay with him.
Quickly
I
complete.
thought he was running it,
That'll
man.
be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Moves away as he feels pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been
Yeah, it is, man. He get pressure out of this world.
He's got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
This time it's complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's
I figured he was going to do some shit like that.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive game.
Kick.
Running back searching for a hole. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And he added the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
Miller with the ball. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Using his feet to buy time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down.
I could have passed it,
honestly. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
I break that.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Wants to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, shit, I didn't see him. Ah, man, I did not see number 8.
Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Damn.
I know DBs don't catch the ball real well, but to be a defensive back, it's one of the hardest positions in football. You got to stay with these big, fast, wide receivers and then try to go track the football and make a play. Great job making a play for his team.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Ah, Ryan.
I'm
going for this.
Defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
There's a man, too. There's one-on-one coverage.
Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on 4th. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And
damn, yeah, I could have. Yeah, I just played it safe.
Too late to keep him from getting the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
That boy fast. Goodness gracious. When he pulls the ball down, he can go chew up yards so quick, just like a running back. Man, the speed is evident on that QB.
And you know, everybody likes to call him dual threat. I'd say just plain old threat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Try to let me score then.
That is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half,
You want to get the last few seconds. I should have.
Take the lead going into the half.
Took some more time off.
Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. The fair catch called for and made. Here come the Irish back on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Yeah.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to it.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. He's going to fire deep. Brings it down on the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Leonard. They're trying to get to it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he's got it inside the 20. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense is finally able to make the stop. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Coming after him. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out.
Ah, he read this to the whole boy. Yeah. That's good.
Touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And obviously on that 3rd down situation, the running game's in play. They go RPO, but how about the defense? They were ready for it up front. Good physicality setting up 4th down.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to fire to the left.
Ooh, come on, Ryan. That would have been the highlights.
To the occasion.
That just could not have gone any worse for the
That would have been the highlights.
Dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown.
How did he drop that, my boy?
On the board. You need players to step up.
Should have hit on it there, man.
In those types of situations, that's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
Yo.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just willed as
Not gonna happen,
out
bitch.
to the 35.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when you decide to run it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Leonard. Pressure coming. using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
What you gonna do, my boy?
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
I went too far.
And he might be
Dang, there's my pick, bro.
And heavy tackle on the tight
That
end.
was my pick.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, flexing that
And we
muscle in the
blitzed
run
too.
game. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. First down to start the drive after the break. DB's right up on the receivers.
Yo.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
How that look? God damn. I didn't like how that looked, but got him.
Now it's picked off.
Got him. Got him.
He's at the 40. Running in.
Got him. He turned the game off. He just knew he had a touchdown, bro. He just knew he had a touchdown. Way to go, Jihad. Rage quit. Roll Tide. Rage quit. This the natty. The natty. Now who is it? Let's see. And Bulldog for the natty. Okay. I should have known. I should have known.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy.
We had an undefeated season. Let's finish it off with a championship against these dogs, against these pups.
I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy.
You can feel the energy.
The national championship.
Anybody want to hear this shit?
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Let's go, baby. Roll Tide, man.
Touchdown, Bama.
Let's go.
Boy, I love the aggressive.
Let's go. First play of the game. You're not playing out here, yo.
You take a shot, and it pays off in a big way for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Bro.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's ETN. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is
Should we make a statement?
He just has a great
I think I'm making a statement, yo. Should we make a statement? I'm making a statement. I'm making a statement.
The result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking to throw. It's back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football.
I don't even remember hearing my band last game.
Receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And now the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
That should have been a pick, man. I hit triangle.
Getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking to make a big play.
Oh!
Downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's
Okay.
and it's incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about effective.
Already said I tried and then tighten up a little bit. Okay,
This time
okay.
they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Of course, it rolls up.
The offense will
Hey,
line up.
buddy, want to play? I'll open up my playbook then.
Before the end of the quarter.
Open the playbook up, coach.
Top pass on the jet sweep.
Open the playbook, coach. Open the playbook, coach. Open the playbook, coach.
Able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Yeah.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around. The running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
Offense facing second and goal. Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Just another day in the office, man. You know,
you're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. With the catch, it's ETN.
I mean, this damn defense so damn, boy.
For no gain.
Boy.
Pick up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
Shit.
To throw, it's back. Here's the throw deep
Damn,
downfield.
that dude got an arm.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown.
That dude has an arm.
No chance to catch him. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Ah, shit.
And it's up and good.
Got no block there, man.
Kickoff team has come on the field.
Okay, it's a national championship today. Okay.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense.
The Crimson Tide.
They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep
Of course
that
we did.
going again?
Ooh, hoo,
And
hoo.
the one moves the ball up to the 30.
My boy.
I know the toss play
Should have
again,
juked,
the guy
man.
taking the snap, he turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
I didn't get the
Nice
first.
tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This
Got the ball first. Dang, I can't remember.
The battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Good enough for first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
Looking to pass this time. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield.
I did too much. I did too much.
It's a turnover.
I did too much.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs.
I should just went down, bro. I did too much. Don't stop playing around, man. Stop fucking around and lose.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense.
Yeah, let's go, man. Shit.
Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He's moving out of the pocket.
Come on, Jalen.
Fall incomplete on the scramble
Shit.
attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver.
I should have set my feet, though.
You may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
Makes the grab. It's Henderson. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up.
Yeah, so damn dumb of me.
Really
Come on,
nice
defense.
job mixing up the looks.
Save the
of this
offense.
defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's escaping the pocket now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, that hit the ball. Yeah, I scored in the first play. Oh, shit, we down.
Kick it off to start the second half.
Whoa.
And the returner elects to fair catch it.
I didn't do that to score. Let's go. Don't call it a comeback, y'all.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a
Damn.
deep completion. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Hit just as he throws the ball, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now look at the return after the interception. That's the offense up in good shape.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up.
Hey, this might be the end of my stream. Deuces. Oh, thank y'all for watching, man. All right. Comment, like, subscribe.